She just died. Whoops. Anyway, hey guys. How's quarantine been treating you? I'm not gonna lie, as bad as the situation is, I'm kind of happy just to be at home and focus on YouTube and just like take a break from everything for a minute. That also means I can binge film for you guys, which I'm really excited to do. Starting with this really pretty makeup look. I am so obsessed with it. Just this neutral glam look. As you can see, I'm really feeling myself in it. It's very inspired by like 80s, 90s runway models. Very like Versace. I'm just such a big fan of fashion and the whole aesthetic at that time. Really want to make this video recreating the makeup. This is definitely turned into one of my favorite looks to do. It's neutral, so it goes with all outfits. And yeah, I really just love it so much. So I'm really excited for you to see it. Let's hop right into it. Before we get into it, I don't know why I just did that, but before we get into it,
it's Corona time.
Make sure you wash your hands. This is your reminder. If you haven't washed your hands, go wash it right now. So I just put some lenses in. This isn't really necessary, but I saw a lot of the models had like light colored eyes and dark hair. You totally don't have to do this, but I just think it's fun to play around with lenses. To get into the makeup, prep my skin, I'm gonna use the Farsali skin tune thing. I don't have autofocus. I don't know why I just did that, but I just took a few drops. Put that right here. Levels out your skin so well and it creates the perfect surface texture for your foundation to go on. After using that, I still kind of go over with my Smashbox photofinish primer. I don't know why I use so much primer, to be honest. It is supermodel inspired, so flawless skin is gonna be our aim with this. To achieve that, I'm gonna use this tinted moisturizer from Tarte. It's a little bit light for me. Also gonna mix it in with my YSL foundation, which is a little bit dark. See, I would usually tie my hair while doing my makeup, but I just feel like I look so ugly right now. So if foundation gets on my hair, we're just gonna like excuse that and not see that, ignore that. Onto my third layer of primer, I'm also gonna spray.
Oh my god.
I just can't speak today. I'm also gonna spray the Smashbox primer water. I put on 3 layers of primer, less for priming purposes, more for blending purposes. I just feel like instead of wetting my beauty blender, I just wet my face and then it gets easier. I'm gonna go in with my eyes because they're gonna be a little bit darker and I just know I'm gonna have fallout. So for the eyes, we're gonna be using the ABH Soft Glam palette. You can use any palette that has a range of like darker brown shades and more like neutrals, because this is gonna be more of a cool tone neutral look. I'm also gonna use some colors from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette just because some of the colors are a little warmer. All the makeup references I saw from the 90s, they wore a lot of like cool tone darker shades. They created like a lot of shadow depth. They play around a lot with cool tones. To start with, we're just gonna be defining a crease. I'm trying really hard to use this viewfinder as my mirror because otherwise I'd just be looking here, but I'm so blind. Or I'm not in focus, one of those things, and at this point I don't even know which one's worse. I'm gonna use the color Mocha, which is just a really cool toned neutral brown, and this is what I'm gonna be using to define my crease. Something that was really big in the 90s was like round eyes. Like they really went in with that crease and gave it a shape. So make sure you get your crease exactly how you want it. If you're like me and you've always like wondered why you need like a transition shade, the reason I do it is just so I can like shape my eye and I know where I want the rest of the eyeshadow to go on, so it kind of just serves as like a guideline. Whether it's like a cut crease or like a one shade look, this really helps you understand like where to place all your other eyeshadow. And make sure this part is like super blended. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying quarantine. I had my first online class this morning. I went in with the color Malted, which is a little bit of a darker brown, but a little bit on the neutral side. Mostly focusing it on like the outer V. So what I like to do is I just take a little bit on and I pat it like, can you see, like right outside where maybe your eyeliner wing would be, and then like pull it in right in my crease. Don't come at me for saying this. I feel like, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this, but this whole thing, as sad as it is, I feel like it happened at the right time. Everyone just needed to like, you know, slow down and stop for a minute. I'm kind of enjoying having a little break. And you can decide how like dark or light you want to go according to like when you're planning to wear this look. I mean, if you're going for more of a glam like nighttime thing, I'd go as dark as you want. I just inhaled some eyeshadow and I hate to say this, but it actually tasted like chocolate and I hate myself. Okay, good night, bye. I did not just like the taste of eyeshadow. Cypress Umber. Using Cypress Umber, we're just gonna go in again on the outer V. And don't be afraid to use your fingers to look at how dark my eyes got. But we like it, it's good, it matches the hair. And honestly, the key with this is just getting a really strong and blended crease. So like really dark right at the outer V and then blend it upwards. Like blend it upwards towards the brow bone. You know, when I saw Gigi Hadid wearing these clips like this, it looked super cute, but I sort of just look like I have two horns on my head. Don't they? Like if I look down, it's Versace. Pretend it's cute, okay? For the eyelid, I'm gonna go in with a neutral shade. This you wanna make sure is a cool tone shade, so I'm just gonna use Almond. And I'm gonna use that to sort of like half cut my crease. Do you see that? So I just like put it in my inner eyelid and then pulled it out. You see how much more that opened my eyes up? I'm bored of doing my eyes, so we're gonna move back to the skin. I have two concealers I actually use. This is more of a warm toned one and this is more of a neutral toned one. This is the one I use under my eyes. It's a little bit lighter and it lifts my eye makeup up. And the other one is just to cover up blemishes. Wow. I did a poll a few days ago asking y'all what video you want to see first. And the one that got the most votes is the one I haven't filmed yet, which is like my everyday makeup for acne. But the thing is, it just like with everything happening, I just feel weird filming an everyday makeup tutorial because I'm not living an everyday life. Like we're all in quarantine, like it's not an everyday thing. So I don't know, I just thought it was weird. So I'm gonna put it on hold and once things go back to normal, I'll film it. But it's coming. I promise it's coming and I'm gonna go more in detail with how I do this whole thing. Right now, you can just see what I'm doing. So when I do my under eyes, I kind of like take it out in the eye shape I want. Can you see what I did? Like just pulled it out. And this, you'll see, it really helps like lift your eyes up. And then I'll just lightly blend it in with my finger. Oh my god, I couldn't have chosen a worse time to do a makeup tutorial because I use my hands so much. And if you're doing this, make sure you wash your hands. I don't want you to get sick because of me. I'm not much of a baker, but I like to let my concealer sit in before I blend it. I feel like that kind of does the same job of like making sure product stays and like giving you a little bit of a lift under your eye. Anyway, while we do that, we can go back to the eyes. I'm gonna use like a little angled brush and I'm gonna go in with the color Cypress Umber again. What I'm gonna do is, you guys know I don't use eyeliner a lot, like liquid eyeliner. What I like to do to still give me that kind of like depth and like shape and outline to my eyes is shadow line. So basically you just take black or like a really dark brown, you take an angled brush and you line your eyes. But the thing with this is it gives you a way more softer and sultry smoked out look while still giving you the shape and the outline you want. My favorite thing about it is you can be as messy as you'd like and it doesn't even matter because you can just blend it in. Fallout. I knew this would happen. Alright, so you just missed me blending my concealer. It was a lot of just dab 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 and dab dab dab, nothing special. So I know I said I don't bake and I don't usually, but I watched this Huda Beauty tutorial and I started going to give it a try. I don't have a loose powder, but I have this NYX translucent powder, so we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, that didn't really bake, mostly just like set my eye, which was what I wanted to do anyway, so. I'm gonna take my little powder brush, fix my eyebrows a little bit. This is one thing I'm not gonna try to recreate. I'm not interested in getting thin pencil-like brows, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna fill in my natural eyebrow shape, give it a little bit of an arch for that sultry stare. Hi, so I just finished my eyebrows, can you tell? Do they look different? Do they look snaced? Anyway, yeah, I realized that I skipped my concealer and my eyebrows kind of completely. But don't worry, because in the next makeup tutorial I'm filming, I'm gonna cover that fully. Because we're not using liquid eyeliner, because the whole point of it is dark eyes and more of a neutral face. I'm also gonna go in with this pencil eyeliner. It's just this one from Lancome, and what I like to do is line like my lash line and a little bit under my eye. I'm gonna make a really weird face, but that's fine. Basically, I focus it on my outer V and then I take it a little bit in just to define my lash line a little bit more so my lashes look thicker. Sometimes I cry black tears because of this, but it's worth it. So one of the biggest parts of being a supermodel is having amazing bone structures. So I've been snacking a lot during my quarantine hours and I've gained a little bit of chub, but don't fret because we have Fenty to save us. I'm gonna use my Fenty matchstick in the shade Truffle, which is a very, very, very dark color. Probably way more dark than I needed, so I'm gonna use very little of it. Because my face is a little bit broad, I also just take it up like here. And then obviously you gotta have the sharp jawline. Now with contouring, blending is key because it can look really, really, really bad. Like really, 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 really bad. So we gotta get this right. Someone's gonna hate on me for this, but I'm gonna use my fingers again. What are you gonna do? Fingers blend in, everything's so much better. And as long as you keep washing your hands and keep it clean, I don't see a problem with it. So I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of this cool toned MAC bronzer and blending in the cream contour. We're gonna go in with mascara, so you can totally use false lashes. That'll add so much more drama and probably look way better, but I don't do false lashes, so we're gonna use the next best thing. My favorite mascara ever, Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I've been using this ever since I felt too ashamed to say the name. Yeah, ever since I was like 12 or 13. I've loved it ever since and I just keep going back to it. Like, it's honestly my favorite. Oh my god, my battery's flashing. Don't die, I still have to film the intro. That made such a difference though, wow. Mascara changes the game, literally, from 0 to 100. Anyway, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Touch blush. It's just like a cream blush and I'm really hurrying this up because my battery's flashing and I'm getting anxious. And then I'm still just gonna... I lost my blush brush, you know. Highlight, I'm gonna be using my favorite Fenty Beauty one. It's in the shade Sandcastle. And I just take my little fan brush, fan this on. This highlight is so bright, like I kid you not. Honestly, one of the best highlights I've used. I'm gonna use the Too Faced lip injection. It kind of stings a bit. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay lip crayons. I did like a collaboration with them on Instagram, but I genuinely love these so much. They stay on forever. I'm gonna be using this one. It's a little bit of a darker pinkish nude, and this is what I'm gonna line my lips with. It's more like mauve but still nude. And then I'm gonna use this color, the lighter one. That is pretty much the makeup. I love it so much. Like, oh my god, you guys, honestly I've worn this like probably every weekend. I'm just gonna do some loose waves. I washed it yesterday and I blow dried it, so it doesn't look half bad, but I just want to get some like soft waves. I'm gonna add a little bit of volume because that was very, very prominent in their looks. A lot of people shit on 90s makeup, so I didn't expect it to turn out this good. If you try this out, send me pictures. I'm really, really excited to see how you guys recreate this. Yeah, if you made it so far, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually really flattered you sat through that many minutes of me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want a tutorial on this, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I probably won't be making one soon, but there are tons of them on YouTube, so hey, maybe I do know what I'm doing. Ow. Okay, that looks good enough. I'm so happy with the end result and this look and how it turns out. For real, I've worn this so many times and every time it turns out so good. I feel like it's fail proof. It's neutral, so you can literally wear it with any outfit. It's just so perfect for like day or night. Choose how intense you want it to be and you can suit it to like yourself. I just feel like it's so good to like enhance your natural features. This makeup look makes me feel super confident, nice, sultry. And if you haven't, just subscribe so you know when I upload my other videos. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you really soon. Bye! I'm so mad that I like this makeup so much because I'm just gonna have to take it off now. Oh my god, I look so much better than the start of this video. That bird sounds like it's on crack. I miss Disney Channel. Okay, I got this. Let's got that. Okay. Oof. Got it. I feel like my eyes look naked. Is that weird? Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I needed a minute. Oh well, fuck it. We can do this. I'm already sweating and I don't even have any makeup on. Okay. There's concealer on my fucking lens. Oh my god. Wait, you need to see this. I didn't even feel it. That was so weird. Okay.